Hello and welcome to Yoga by Campy. I'm Campy. Thank you for joining me as I travel around with my trusty mat. Today I'm in Stevenage in England, and this class is part of my 7 days of yoga challenge. So all you need is space for your mat, some comfortable clothes, and we can begin. So here we are, the final class, day 7 of the 7 days of yoga challenge. I hope you have enjoyed the classes so far, or if you're just doing this class as a one-off, I hope you enjoy this class and maybe go back to the other classes to see. The idea behind the 7 days of yoga challenge is just to see how we may change over those 7 days. If we turn up regularly to do a fairly short yoga practice, how we can experience some changes in the body and the mind. Really the key focus, the key aim of yoga is to try and still the fluctuations of the mind. So our mind is constantly pulling us all over the place. So yoga's intention really is to be aware of that, to observe our thinking, to slow it down, to still it, to be more present, to be more calm, and the body will follow that. But also, if we allow the body, if we give the body experience of being more present, stretching it out, being more active in it, the mind is more likely to follow. So the two work very well together. So like with all the other classes, just to start with, I'm obviously outside the front door of the house, so I'm hoping there's going to be no deliveries as this class happens, but it's not going to be a very long class, so hopefully we will not have any Amazon deliveries or DPD or whatever delivery company may deliver. Anyway, that's enough of that. Okay, slowly close the eyes down. And we're going to sense into the body. So see where your mind is. Just sense the outline of the body to start with. See yourself sat on the mat. What does it look like from the outside? What does it feel like from the inside? See if there are any pockets of tension you can let go of here. So what don't you need to do to stay in this pose? So there's a bit of confusing form of sentence. What's the simplest way of activating the body to stay in this pose? So letting go of any unnecessary tension. And we can use that same awareness in the mind as well. What can we let go of in the mind? What isn't actually serving us well right here, right now? The more we can anchor the mind into the present moment, the more likely we are to feel that calmness, feel that content, that peace, whatever word resonates for you. And maybe as we look into the mind, how do you see it? Is it like a sky? A bright blue sky? Occasionally a cloud passes. That could be a thought. Is it quite a stormy sky? Can you allow those clouds to pass? To clear? Or is it like waters, choppy waters that you can gradually still, so that you can almost see a reflection on the top of the water? It's so still, so calm, so content. And if you do feel the mind wander, feel it drift, it's okay, just encourage it to come back to what we're doing here and now on the mat. Great thing is that as soon as we are aware the mind has drifted into the past or the future, we're actually present. So it is an opportunity to, with the gentleness, just encourage it to stay present. And take a deep breath in through the nose. And we'll sigh it out. Let any clouds pass or any choppy waters start to still. Deep breath in through the nose. Sigh it out. Release any thinking that's not helping you, any physical tension that's not helping you. One more deep breath in, and let it go. Just setting an intention for this brief class to try and stay as present as we can in the physical movement on the mat. Slowly open your eyes. So we're going to start in a tabletop position. Make sure your wrists are under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. Nice long spine to start with. This is quite a simple posture, but when we cue ourselves aligning our joints and engaging the right muscles, that's where we find the strength and stability in any posture we do. As you inhale, I want you to lift the tailbone, send the belly to the floor, lift the gaze, but also send the sit bones back slightly. So we're going towards the heels. As you exhale and tuck under, rounding in the spine, we're going to undulate forwards, going slightly over the wrists. And we'll carry on with that. So as we inhale and arch, we go back. Exhale and round, we come forwards. Inhale and arch, we go back. And exhale, round, come forwards. One more time, inhale, arch as we go back. Exhale as we round and come forwards. Then come back to a stable table. Extend your right leg back, tuck your toes under. Extend the left hand forward, just reach to the top of the mat. We're going to lift the heel and the left thumb as we inhale and arch. As we exhale and round, we're going to bring the elbow to the knee. And again, inhale, arch, extend. Exhale, contract, elbow to knee. One more time, inhale, arch, extend. Exhale, contract, elbow to knee. Grab your hand underneath your knee, pull it up even higher, really rounding in the body. From here, engaging in your core, let go of the knee with the hand, place the left hand back down, extend your right leg straight out to the side. Flex your foot, place the sole of the foot down off the mat, keeping your knee and ankle and heel in alignment. Inhale, we're going to arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. You should start to feel this down the back of the right leg into the hamstring and the inner thigh. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Come back to a neutral spine, walk your hands back. Bring your head over your heart, over your hips. Tuck the pelvis under. Reaching your left arm up above yourself as you slide the right arm down. Keeping the body square to the front. Just tilting over. You should feel a nice stretch from the left knee all the way through the left side of the body, under the left armpit, to the left fingertips. Curving in the spine as we describe a kind of circle, reaching on that diagonal. We're going to reach all the way forwards. Hands come back to where they were before on the mat so we can get the shoulders over the wrists. Lift the right leg up, kick it all the way back. Lift that heel as you square your hips, then float the knee down. Do the other side, so kick your left leg back, tuck the left toes under, reach the right fingers forwards, thumb facing up. Heel and thumb lift as we arch. Exhale as we round, bring elbow to knee. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round, elbow to knee. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round, elbow to knee. Use your hand, lift your knee up as close as to the chest as possible. As close to the chest as possible. Now contracting the core, let go of the knee with the hand. Place the hand back down, kick the left leg straight out to the side. Sole of the foot finds the floor. Heel in alignment with root knee, left heel, right knee. Then arch, inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round. One more time, inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Find a neutral spine. Walk the hands back. Take your torso over your hips. Tuck your pelvis under. Raise the arms. Slide the left arm down the leg. Reach the right fingers up and over. Bring your bicep to your ear. Nice stretch down this right side of the body now. Then we're going to curve over, reaching on that diagonal all the way around. Hands find the floor, shoulders come over wrists. Then we lift the left leg up, kick it all the way back, bend in the knee and replace. Tuck your toes under, lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog, heels going towards the mat. Spread your fingers, push down into all parts of the hands. Engaging in your quads, the front of the legs to lift the kneecaps, to then push the heels down. Doesn't matter if you have a slight bend. You want to extend this upper body, lift the tailbone, and then if we can, we extend the heels towards the mat. Slowly walk your feet in towards the middle of the mat. Hip width apart, generous bend in the knees, bounce in the legs, shake out the spine, just shake from side to side. Come back to center. From here, lift your right foot up, palm facing the sole of the foot. We're going to step onto the hand, not step onto the hand, place a bit of pressure onto the hand. So the back of the hand is down, the palm and the sole of the foot touching. Do the same with the left. Generous bend into your knees. Push your toes into your wrist joint. So we're trying to keep as much of the back of the hand connected with the mat as possible. From here, you're going to extend the legs just to the point where you feel the stretch down the back of the hamstring. So you don't have to straighten the legs. If you have more flexibility, you might be able to. But the intention is keeping the torso to the thigh, lengthening the back of the legs as much as we can, keeping the spine nice and long. Push down into the wrist joint with the toes as much as you can. See if you can lengthen a bit more. Deep breath in. As you exhale, hold the pose, release the breath, release any tension you don't need, and then bend into the legs. One at a time, take the hands out. Place the hands fully down onto the mat in front of you, so bending your legs in however much you need to. Then keeping all of the hands down, so you want to keep the heel of the hand connected. Now straighten the legs to the point where you have to stop, because otherwise you'd have to take the hands off. Again, just feeling the stretch down the hamstrings. Rocking forwards and backwards. Bend into the legs, roll up through the spine. Head and neck are last to come up. Just roll your shoulders back. So coming to the front of the mat, find a strong mountain pose. So you can either have your feet hip width apart or big toes touching space between the heels, whatever works for your physicality. Engage your quads. So quads here, front of the leg, lift the kneecap. Pushing down into your heels, big toe and toes, we've got a strong base. Engage those quads, tuck the pelvis under ever so slightly. And as much length from your pelvic bone to your sternum as possible. So length up this front of the body and then down the back of the body and to the heels. So roll the shoulders back, squeeze the shoulders blades together ever so slightly. Externally rotate shoulders, which will send the thumbs out, palms facing forwards. Nice long back of neck, energy out the crown of the head, chin parallel to the ground. This is your strong mountain pose. We're going to do a sequence and then we will flow through it once at the end, connecting the breath to the body. I think you're ready for this after the 6 days of the challenge already. See if you can stay with it. So to start with, we'll just raise the arms as we inhale. As we exhale, we'll forward fold, so hinging at the hips, keeping the legs nice and long. Inhale, come up to a flat back, hands on shins. Squeeze shoulder blades together, nice long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we're going to come all the way up. Exhale, just using the shoulders, lower the arms to mountain pose. Sending the right leg back, all the way back, big step. Keep the heel off, square your hips, high lunge. So keep that heel as high off the ground as possible, then lunge down into your left leg. We should feel this in the front of the right hip flexor here. Keep tucking your pelvis under. Keep your head over your heart, over your pelvis. Then we're going to take the right fingers forwards, left back, twisting in this high lunge. Bringing the hands up and above yourself, twisting over to the right. We're going to open up to this pointed position. It might be called a star. Hands together, pointing up. Whoa, I lost my balance there. Hands together, pointing up. Heels in, toes out. Extended legs. As we lower down, keeping the pelvis tucked under, we're going to send the knees over the ankles, arms down to cactus, goddess. So you're really lifting the sternum, tucking pelvis under, engaging shoulder blades, opening out. We then just extend everything back to the star position. From here, just bending into your right leg. So we go right knee over ankle, coming to a side lunge as you lower the hands. From here, place your right elbow down, extending your left leg up and left arm up and over yourself. Side angle pose. You're going to be facing the back of the mat now, so just follow my cues. Maybe take a peek now and then. As we cartwheel the arms open, we're going to pivot on that back foot so the heel goes towards the front of the mat. We've got a 60-degree angle. We can find warrior 2 to the back of the mat, lunging onto the right leg. Open your pelvis. Flip the right palm, slide the left hand down the back of the left leg, reverse warrior. Bring that hand up, slightly over yourself, get a stretch into your right side of your body. Now we're going to cartwheel the arms back through warrior 2, but keep on going until we can frame your right foot, pivot on the back, the left foot, bring the heel off and then lower the left knee. So we're in a low lunge position now. Then we can float the arms up. Head over heart over hips. Go to a slight back bend here. Take the torso back down. Frame the foot. So here, you want to lift your left foot, pivot in the left foot anti-clockwise, so you take the toes off to the back of the mat, behind yourself. Then from here, the torso goes off to your left, but the right side of the mat. Walk the hands round, keep the feet where they are. Eventually, get the left hand to the top of the mat. Get your heel in line with the hand as we reach up and over for this side angle on the knee. So it's quite a simple move. I'll just show you again. Pivot that foot behind you. Take the torso round to the side. Side angle here. Nice length down the right side of the body. Take your right hand down. Move the left hand to the left slightly. From here, pivot onto the right foot, onto the toes, lift the heel. If you can, just lift that left leg off the ground. If you need to go via tabletop, that's fine as well. Then we're going to come to a high plank. So tuck your pelvis under, push down into your hands, find length in the body. So heels going back, crown of the head going forwards. Then lift the hips up and back. Adjust your feet slightly, your downward facing dog. Bend in your knees, look in between the hands. Step yourself forwards to the front of the mat for a forward fold. Inhale for a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, mountain pose. So if we do the other side, we take a big step back with the left foot, trying to keep the heel off, raise the arms up, high lunge, lunging into that right leg, so engaging your left leg. Then we open up into a twist, left forwards, right back. Pivoting towards the left as we bring the hands together. Find this star position, so heels in, toes out, hands together. Then we can bend the knees, open the arms to the side, engage in your shoulder blades, this cactus goddess position. Extend everything back up. So we're in the star position. From here, keeping your right leg straight, lunge into your left leg for a side lunge, bring the hands down. Take the elbow to the knee, reach the right arm up and over yourself for side angle. Keep the legs where they are, cartwheel the arms. We'll pivot on that back foot so the toes come forwards, the heel goes back for warrior two. From here, flip your left palm, slide the right arm down, reverse warrior. Keep the legs as they are, side body stretch. As we cartwheel the arms back through warrior two, they carry on down, they frame the left foot, we pivot on the right foot, onto the toes, lower the knee down, raise the arms up for low lunge. Slight back bend here. Then we frame the left foot again. We send the right foot clockwise this time, off the left side of the mat, well right side of the mat, but to our left at the moment. And then the body goes to our right side. We crawl round, hand to the front of the mat, extend the left leg, side angle on your knee. Enjoy that stretch all the way down the left side of the body. Then from here, left hand comes down, right hand moves slightly, pivot onto your left foot, lift your knee, send it all the way back to a high plank. From here, hips up and back, downward facing dog. As you inhale, bend your knees, step one foot forward, the other foot forward. Next inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, slight back bend, exhale to mountain pose. So we'll do one time each side in the sequence, marrying the breath to the movement, but we'll take it nice and slow. So strong mountain pose to start with, palms facing forwards, length from the crown of the head down to the heels. Inhale, raise the arms, exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, back to fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, back to mountain pose. Inhale, big step back with the right for a high lunge. Exhale, right fingers forwards, left back, twist. As you inhale, hands join above yourself, you pivot to the right for star. Exhale to a goddess, cactus arms. Inhale back to the star. Exhale, lunge to your right for side lunge. Inhale, reach the left arm up and over as the elbow finds the knee on the right. Exhale, come to warrior two. Pivot on that back foot. Inhale, flip your right palm, bring it up and over yourself for reverse warrior. As you exhale, cartwheel the arms through warrior two, frame your foot, pivot on that back foot, lower the knee, low lunge. Inhale, raise the arms, slight back bend. Exhale, frame your foot, send that foot off to the outer edge of the mat. As you inhale, we'll crawl all the way around to side angle on the knee. Exhale, hands down under shoulders, pivot on that back foot, send the foot back to high plank.
Inhale, downward facing dog. Let it all go with a breath. Inhale, bend your knees, step one foot forward, the other foot forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Again, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, float the arms all the way up. Exhale, lower the arms. Other side, inhale, big step back with the left foot. Raise the arms, high lunge. Exhale, twist to open, left forwards, left fingers forwards, right back. Inhale, bring the hands up above yourself as you pivot to the left. Star position, heels in, toes out. Exhale, goddess with cactus arms. Inhale, back to the star. Exhale, just bending in the left, lower the hands, prayer position, side lunge. Inhale, elbow to knee, reaching up and over yourself, side angle. Exhale, pivot on the back foot so you can find warrior two facing the back of the mat. Flip the left palm, inhale, right hand slides down the back leg, left reaches up and over, reverse, warrior. Exhale as you cartwheel the arms through warrior two, they frame the foot, pivot on the back foot, lower the knee. Inhale, float the arms up in side lunge, low lunge, back bend. Exhale, frame your foot. Take the right foot off the edge of the mat. As you inhale, walk the hands round, reaching up and over for knelt side angle. And then as you exhale, hands come under shoulders, you pivot on the leg, send the right foot back, extended plank. Inhale to down dog, adjust yourself. Exhale, let it all go. Inhale, bend your knees, step one foot forward, the other foot forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise the arms all the way up. Exhale, lower the arms, mountain pose. Inhale, raise the arms, send the hips back. Just find a chair position and then lower yourself as gradually, as slowly as you can. There comes a point where your body won't allow you to go any further. Place your hands down. Get your sit bones onto the mat. Find a comfortable seated position facing me. Close your eyes down. Let everything go. Let the breath go for now. Let the tension go. Sense into your body. Notice any changes you feel. And as always in these classes in the 7 Days of Yoga Challenge, we're going to close with a bit of gratitude. It's a great way to close a class. It's just a great way to stop and be now and then. Quite often we don't see all the things that we are grateful for. The simple things. So, firstly, something you're grateful for about this class. Something you're grateful for about yourself. Something you love or like about you. And finally, something you have in your life that you're really grateful for. A person, a thing, an animal, a plant, anything is right. Anything's right, as long as it's right for you. Now I want you to combine those gratitudes, those things you're grateful for, into one. Spread your hands as you bring them together. Bring all of your gratitude together in a prayer position. Thumbs then touch your heart space. If you want to express that gratitude externally, in words, towards something, someone, some animal, some plant, please do, because you'll feel it even deeper. And that other thing gets to experience it as well. So looking into the darkness, that blank canvas is the rest of your day. So we can create the experience we'd like. If we move through our day with
kindness, with love, with gratitude, we're more likely to cultivate that calm, content mind that yoga encourages us to look to. I encourage you to stay here for as long as you can right now. Thank you so much for joining me for this class. Thank you for joining me for this 7-day challenge. I do hope you have experienced some differences. Yoga is great if we come to the mat to practice, but it's even more important we practice off the mat in our everyday lives, because that's where we spend the majority of our time, and also our mind is always with us. So the more calm we can be in our mind, the more likely we are to have a calm and content experience. I would love to hear any feedback, so please feel free to put anything in the comments. But yeah, I hope you have noticed some changes within yourself. Thank you for joining me for this class and for the challenge. Until I see you next time, as always, namaste.